Bendiciones a todo. How is everyone today? Blessings to everyone. Look what I've got. Okay, let me get straight to the point, okay? I'm here to talk about the crisis, okay? Everyone's boo-hoo-hooing about the immigration crisis, asylum seekers, and all of that. And then, of course, the budget thing, whatever that's going on, that going into default. Okay, let me tell you something. Listen carefully, por favor. Okay, now, America, right? Okay, it's two things: the immigration, asylum seekers, and the debt ceiling stuff. Okay, I have two things. Well, something to say on that, right? Listen, with see, America, right? You know, the Statue of Liberty and everything. People come here, because it's the American dream to seek a better life and all of those things, okay? And, these, the people are coming from Mexico and they have come long and far, okay? All the way from Venezuela, Honduras, all of those places, okay, just to get the American dream, and a lot of them are sent back, okay? Now look, the thing is, I'm going to tell you why this thing is exploding, okay? Because these people have traveled a long, hard road to get here. Miles and miles and miles, okay? So I'm going to tell you what happens when you send them back. When you send them back, right? This is why it's exploding. Okay, when you send them back, they tell their family and friends, oh yes, I traveled, I made it there, and it was so hard, and I had to do this, and then I went that, and I crossed this bridge, and I crossed that bridge, and I had to cross through alligator water, and all of that, right? So then, what happened? But then they say, oh, but it made me stronger. I'm stronger now, right? So then the word gets around, and you got 200, 300 more people that heard Julio's story about how he tried to get into America in the United States, and so then you got 2 or 3, 400 more people that want to try it too. See, that's where the explosion is coming from, okay? If you take a look at the people that you've sent back, right? At the people that you sent back, and you times for each one of them about 300 or 400. Now you understand? You understand now? Okay, I'm not making it up. Now, look, America, okay, the thing is, what I think about, we can look at this, or you guys can look at this as, oh, this is so horrible, this is so terrible, okay? Or you can look at it, on the other hand, as something good, okay? You can look at it as something bad or something good, okay? Now, what I think, okay, if America, okay, it was claimed, we want to get back to made in America, right? We want to get back there, okay, because what the coronavirus pandemic showed everyone is that we are more dependent on other countries than we are on ourselves, okay? During the pandemic, there were so many things that we could not fulfill, okay, because we were getting it from China, and China was going through their own mess with the coronavirus, okay? And so then there was an alleged uh, push for Made in America, okay? Now, the thing about these people from Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Venezuela, okay, these people are, how do I say it? These people are, they have, I'm going to tell you right now, these people have all the skills. These people have all of the skills, or a lot, or most of the skills that United States needs in order to fulfill Made in America. Okay? These women, they know about weaving and making material, you know, for clothes. They know how to make clothes with needle and thread, okay? They can sew on, what do they call it? Those trundles. They don't even need electricity, honey. They don't even need electricity. They can use a trundle, and that thing, you turn the knob thing or whatever on the machine. It's on the side. It's usually on the right side of the machine, right? It's usually on the right side of the machine, and then it has the foot thing, and they push the foot thing, and it makes the machine go, okay? So, I mean, they don't even need electricity, honey, okay? They know what a needle and a thread is, and their children, okay? Most of our children, I'm going to tell you right now, most of our children in America, in the United States, do not know anything about a needle and a thread, okay, or sewing machine, okay, and see, plus the way United States, the way America did all of that, okay, because in school there used to be home economics where they teach you sewing and they teach you those life skills. Okay, and then I think they stopped. Okay, so then if you want to pursue that, you got to pay for it in college, in a designer institute or whatever. Okay, so the people also, okay, not only are they good with sewing, so because they're good with sewing and all of that, that means that you could get them and whoever and start making clothes in America. A lot of our clothes come from there anyway, so they can come on over here and you set them up. They can sew over here too, okay? A lot of, see, the thing is with post-pandemic is that everyone is trying so hard to get back to what it was, okay, or they want to start sort of where they left off, or as if nothing happened, okay, but you can't do that, okay. I saw a story, I forgot what network it was on, but it was showing that there's a lot of office space that is empty. Okay, and so what they're saying may happen is that it's sort of like on the verge of people are, or whoever these commercial real estate are, they're in trouble because a lot of them may have to default on their loans. There was one place in California where they had just renovated it and everything, and it was empty. Okay? A whole, I don't know, big building empty. Okay? You get the people with those skills of sewing and this and that, and you put them, you get them some sewing machines and whatever, get some orders, and they can do that. They can do that. Okay? Now, also, because see, like I said, these people, I don't know, yeah, they might come here with nothing, but that doesn't mean they may not have the material stuff, okay, but they have skills. Okay, these people are most likely good agriculturalists. They know the land. They know the plants and the earth. They know that. Okay, they are good with animals. A lot of them are ranchers or have experience with that. They can build a house with some mud and some straw. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? They have skills. They're good at construction. They're good at laying things out and being creative and figuring out how to get from A to B or from B to Z. They're good at that. I mean, think about. You know they're creative because a lot of times when they have those drug busts, right? Okay, when they have those drug busts, I know one time I saw they made some, I don't know if it was pineapple or some kind of fruit, or I don't know, I forget what it was, but they made it look like it was the fruit, and some of it was, but in it was some drugs. Okay, how many times have they pulled off these creative stunts or these creative things just to get whatever, get those drugs into the United States? Okay. So and the reason I'm bringing that up, I'm just telling you how creative and that skilled that these people are. Okay, don't think they're dummies because they don't have no money, okay, or that they're trying to come here. A lot of them also are doctors and nurses, and they have different skills, okay. So, and don't we have an infrastructure? Don't we have an infrastructure that we're supposedly needing to build the infrastructure? I thought that was a problem. Bridges needed to be rebuilt, roads need to be repaved, and pipes need to be put, whatever, all that stuff, all that infrastructure stuff needs to be painted, remodeled. Okay, these are things skills that these people have. So, if you bring these people in, like, to me, they could be here to help. They could be here to help. We're not going to do it all ourselves. Okay? They're here they can help. Okay, if you have an infrastructure that needs to be done, and you have these people here that are skilled in all these different areas, okay, and they could help, right? So, okay, so then let's see, if the infrastructure, I don't know how long, if you say, it's going to take 10, 15, 20 years, which is too doggone long, but let's say you have something that takes 10 years. With their help, the infrastructure could be done in half the time. Half of the time. Think about that. Hello? Can you hear me? It could be done in half the time. I mean, what's wrong with that? Okay, these people are here. They would love to help. You give them a job doing, they would love that. Be smart. It doesn't have to be a problem. If you know, look at what skills they have that they can stay. The federal government can put a team together that can get these people together and contact them so that they can start doing the jobs that lend itself to building up the infrastructure. Okay, the jobs or whatever that can help move the Made in America forward. Okay, now I understand there's, you know, like there's this big chip thing. Okay, they're putting millions of dollars, like they're going to be making chips in the United States, and I'm talking about that technology stuff. Okay, that's great, but that's not the only aspect of life where we need to be independent as a country. Okay, but these people are skilled in so many things. They know about ceramics. Okay, they're very good at that, making plates and bowls and vases, vases, however you say it. They're good at all these things. Okay, and so I'm just saying, you can fill these office spaces. That's what they're waiting for. Okay, the office spaces is waiting for you to put the workers in there that can do something, like I said, like making, manufacturing, making clothes, sewing, and doing that kind of stuff. Okay, to clothe America. Okay, so and so also. Okay, now with this issue on the debt ceiling, okay, I'm going to get to that now. With this issue on the debt ceiling, I heard someone say, I don't know who, whichever side it was they wanted they wanted to take the money back from the states. I guess maybe that was given to them for the infrastructure or for something during the pandemic. Okay, someone didn't agree. I agree. Take it back. Take that money back, okay, and restructure that plan, okay? Restructure. Take the money back. That's the deal, okay? If agree to take the money back so that y'all can sign the mess and whatever for the budget for the United States, okay? Take that money back. And then what you can do is restructure the plan for the infrastructure, that it could be done through the United States government, that so that there could be more oversight on the money that is spent. Not saying that they still won't get the money, okay, or get some money or whatever, but instead the United States, because like I said, they have all these people that are coming over and they need jobs, and some of them, I believe a lot of them, are skilled in different areas where that would be useful to building the infrastructure. Okay, and so you devise some type of program where you could they could have the jobs and you know where the money is going. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, because I haven't heard of anybody who's working on the infrastructure, who got the money and is working on the infrastructure right now. Okay, I haven't heard of anybody. I'm not saying that nobody in the state, none of the states are doing anything. I don't know, but I haven't heard of anything. Okay, so if you haven't started anything yet, If you don't have anything in place by now, then you got to give the money back. Okay, I know how that goes. Because when we were getting stimulus, yeah, you tried to hold on to it as long as you could because you didn't know how long this was going to happen. You held on to it for a minute, but that minute, that minute was up, that's it. Okay, you got to do something with it. Okay, so I'm just saying, that way you take care of the what do you call it? The budget, okay? And I would say start looking at these asylum seekers. Start looking at them as maybe a blessing from heaven, honey. Okay? Maybe if you look at it differently and see how it's a two-way street, okay? That you can help them and they can help you, okay? And so with the infrastructure or whatever, instead of getting it done in 15 years, you can get it done in 7 years. Something like that, you understand? You can cut that time in half, or at least, yeah, you could probably cut it in half. The time to build and fix the infrastructure. Okay? We can go ahead and get it done. Made in America, we can go ahead and start building on that. One by one by one by one. Because a lot of times, a lot of companies, yes, they're ordering the merchandise or whatever from China. Okay? And I believe, like, when you order, when let's say these companies order from China, you have to, they have to, or even just for a little person, you know, you have to order a minimum of, 2,500 pieces, okay? But if it's made in America right here, you can, you don't have to buy 25 pieces. Maybe you don't need 2,500 pieces. Maybe you only need 500 pieces. Okay, and then it's right here. It's not going to take 3 or 4 months for you to get it. Things like that. You got to consider all these things. Office spaces can be filled, okay, with, like I said, different, I guess it would be manufacturing, okay. And like I said, here we've had office spaces that were filled with cubicles that had a phone and a computer and whatever, okay? So now you take these same cubicles and you can fill them with the sewing machine that's needed to make the different clothes to clothe America, okay? And then maybe then we can become the capital of the industry, okay? So, that just, to me, it just makes sense, okay? Y'all can figure out the details, okay? Okay, y'all can figure it all out, but, get your plan together, okay? It's a lot, but once you get it done, you'll be happy that you did it, okay? So I would consider this, okay? Because, these people, and it's so, to me, it's just so phony. How is it that we act like we love these people, okay? We've taken their culture and, Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo, okay? You've got Taco Bell, okay? You try to emulate their culture in the restaurants, fast food restaurants and restaurants that you have, but yet you don't want them here. Or, okay, I understand. You want to do it the right way. I get it. You want to do it by the law. to help keep order, okay? But the law is not that it's meant to be broken, but the law is there as a guideline, okay? It's there as a guideline, okay? So, I mean, I could really get into that too, but I'm going to leave that alone right now, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, it's okay. It's fine. Maybe you like my hat, okay? Anyway, take care.